Welcome to Ranger Reviews, a web series where we look at episodes of the TV show Power Rangers and then discuss them. Today we're exploring the 29th episode of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers titled Island of Illusion Part 2. I'm gonna be frank before we get into this. This episode's really repetitive, so my apologies if this video is shorter than usual. Zach is still disappearing, and then Quagmire, the little person, appears to tell him that, basically he needs to just believe in himself and not disappear into nothingness. Zach remembers his fight with Nasty Knight, and he's saved. Are you ready to do this 5 more times, kids? Alpha and Zordon are trying to contact the Rangers, but they can't. Alpha gets zapped in the ass 3 times by hitting the wrong button. Great cutaway, everyone. Kimberly finds Bulk and Skull on the Island of Illusion being nice to a woodland creature, and it terrifies her because if Rita could make them be that nice, she could do anything. This episode's already getting weird. Kimberly starts to disappear, but she remembers her fight with Terratoad and comes back. Then, all of a sudden, Tommy sees the other Rangers as putties, and even though he's only seeing 5 of them, he claims that there's a ton of them. Whatever. Tommy remembers some other time that he fought putties like last week and he's saved. Seriously? Tommy was evil and had to overcome that, but you choose to have him remember that one time that he got beat up by those gray dudes outside the youth center? Trini starts to get shaken up by all of this, scared of when Rita will be coming for her, and we cut to Rita on the moon doing just that. She plans to go after Billy and Trini next because, well, there's pretty much just 2 out of 3 left. Trini starts screaming about how Billy is too high up now, probably because they realized that having her scream, "Billy, you're too high!" over and over again was weird. Trini remembers conquering her fear of heights and she's back, but don't worry guys, Billy's disappearing now. Instead of everyone just kind of like letting him disappear, Billy starts talking about how his scientific knowledge is no help to the Rangers on the Island of Illusion. I mean, okay, but he remembers his fight with Madame Woe and he's back. Jason says it's time to find a way off this island, but Goldar shows up in the sky to tell Jason that he's the last one to finish his cycle of hell. Zach tells Jason not to listen to her for some reason, and Jason watches his friends start to disappear while he's actually just appearing to them. He remembers his fight against King Sphinx and they're done. Their morphers and communicators return to them for some reason. Rita gets pissed and somehow turns giant and just starts shaking the entire island. Why didn't you just do this to begin with? The Rangers morph on out of there and they appear in their Zords. How long were they gone? Was Mutitus just standing there like smoking a cigarette? The Megazord and the Dragonzord come together as the Mega Dragonzord. Literally everything has the same name. Fire a laser that makes a giant letter Z at Mutitus and he's dead. The Rangers get into Titanus to create the Ultra Zord, and while firing, Lokar just disappears. Oh well. We're back to that thing that everyone legitimately forgot about. The dance contest at the youth center. Bulk dances and does horribly, to the point that one of the judges gives him a negative score. And of course, Zach dances and he does great, winning first prize. But like, were there only 2 people dancing? I don't think Power Rangers knows how like competitions work. Oh yeah, and Quagmire's there and he's the DJ. The end. This episode's bad. Somehow it's like one of my favorites from my childhood, and I think it's just because I got to see some footage of my favorite monster, Terratoad. I get what they were going for here, but even as a clip show, it's pretty damn painful. But I have to say, I like that Jason's greatest fear is that he will fail his team. That moment gave Jason more depth than the previous 28 episodes had bothered to do, so I appreciated it. I still have to laugh at the fact that Trini is legitimately the exact same person that she was from episode 2. She's done nothing. Will next time get any better? God, let's hope so. But until then, may the power protect you.